Images of grand palaces, majestic sultans, and stern eunuchs guarding the secrets of the harem often come to mind. However, beyond the grandeur lies an intriguing aspect of daily life that might surprise modern readers. How did Ottomans, including the Sultan, his concubines, and courtiers, handle their bathroom needs? Surprisingly, they were far ahead of many of their European contemporaries in matters of hygiene and sanitation. The magnificent palaces of the Ottoman Empire, such as Topkapi and Dolmabahce, were not just architectural marvels, they also featured well-designed sanitation systems. By the 19th century, Dolmabahce Palace had an astonishing 68 toilets, a remarkable number for the time, especially compared to European palaces, where chamber pots were still the norm. These Ottoman toilets featured drainage systems and even early prototypes of flushing toilets imported from Britain, highlighting their emphasis on hygiene and comfort. Ottoman toilets were carefully constructed. Made of marble with keyhole-shaped openings, they ensured both comfort and cleanliness. Ventilation was provided through small openings in the ceiling or walls, while waste was directed away via ceramic pipes. Instead of toilet paper, which was not widely used at the time, Ottomans relied on water jugs for cleansing, a practice that helped prevent the spread of infections. Unlike many Europeans of the era, the Ottomans placed great importance on water-based hygiene. The harem, a place of mystery and intrigue, had a meticulously organized infrastructure, including separate bathrooms and toilets for the concubines. Cleanliness was crucial, as the Sultan expected his women to be in their best condition. Harem toilets were often located near hammams, traditional bathhouses, where concubines spent a great deal of time maintaining their beauty. The use of running water in these facilities was an extraordinary luxury for the period. Eunuchs, who guarded the Sultan's chambers and his concubines, had their own quarters with designated toilets. While not as lavish as those used by the concubines or the Sultan, these facilities were still functional and well maintained. The black eunuchs, who oversaw order in the harem, lived in the Karagalar Kosu complex, which included both baths and toilets. Despite their high-ranking positions, their accommodations were less opulent than those of the women they supervised. The Ottomans valued cleanliness not just in their palaces but also in public spaces. Cities were equipped with public toilets, often located near mosques, bazaars, and major streets. Special sanitation workers maintained these facilities, and in some areas, paid toilets ensured a higher standard of cleanliness. One of the earliest public toilets in Anatolia was built in the 17th century in the city of Tokat. It was so popular among locals and travelers that long lines often formed outside. While waiting, people encouraged one another with the phrase "sik desini," meaning hold on or be patient. Over time, this facility became known as Sik Desini Helasi, or the Toilet of Patience. Today, this historic site has been transformed into the Museum of Water and Cleanliness, showcasing exhibits on hygiene and water supply throughout history. Between the 16th and 18th centuries, sanitation in Europe left much to be desired. The streets of London and Paris overflowed with filth, and even the grand palaces of French royalty lacked proper toilet facilities. In Versailles, guests would relieve themselves in corners of the halls. By contrast, hygiene was an essential part of life in the Ottoman Empire. Regular bathing, the widespread use of hammams, and sophisticated toilet systems helped prevent many diseases that plagued unsanitary European cities. Even today, Turkish homes often feature two types of toilets: the traditional floor toilet known as the Genoa bowl and the standard Western-style sitting toilet. This dual setup accommodates both older generations, who prefer traditional customs, and younger residents or visitors, who are more accustomed to modern conveniences. This blend of old and new reflects the coexistence of tradition and modernity in Turkish culture. As in many Islamic countries, toilet paper is not the preferred method of cleaning. Instead, bidet showers or water jugs are commonly used, following the religious and cultural belief that water provides superior cleanliness. Today, remnants of ancient Ottoman toilets can still be seen in museums and historic palaces such as Topkapi and Dolmabahce. Restored hammams continue to operate, attracting visitors from around the world. The Ottoman Empire's advanced sanitation systems and commitment to cleanliness placed them far ahead of their European counterparts. So, the next time someone claims that the past was entirely unsanitary, remember that in the 16th century, Istanbul already had clean public toilets, while in Paris, people still dumped waste into the streets. One can imagine Ottoman sultans taking great pride in such a comparison.